Think about this. You have $100,000 sitting in a savings account earning 0.5% annual interest, which is the average rate offered by many banks globally. After a year, you earn just $500 in interest. Sounds okay? Well, think again. The global average inflation rate hovers around 5%. This means that your $100,000 loses $5,000 in real purchasing power every year. So while your account balance shows $100,500, the actual value has dropped to $95,500. Now compare this to investing the same $100,000 in a diversified ETF or mutual fund with an average return of 8% per year. You'd earn $8,000. Even after accounting for inflation, you're still up by $3,000. That's a huge difference compared to leaving your money in a bank. Keep watching this video. I reveal strategies used by the world's most successful entrepreneurs to grow their wealth, while many of us unknowingly let our savings lose value in the bank. First, let's discuss about a few major problems in keeping money in the bank. Limited access to money. Even though banks are considered safe, they can sometimes limit your access to your money. They might freeze your account due to rules or errors, or they might have daily withdrawal limits. Imagine that you have $50,000 saved for a business deal, but when you go to withdraw, the bank says that you can only take out $10,000 per day, or it will take days to process. This delay could cause you to lose the deal. Entrepreneurs solve this problem by keeping some money in places where they can get to it quickly when needed. Another problem is missed opportunities. If you're keeping your money idle in the bank, then it means missing chances to make it grow. For example, instead of sitting in a savings account, $50,000 could be invested in a well-researched mutual fund earning 12% per year. This would give you $6,000 in just 1 year. Over 5 years, this amount could grow to almost $88,000. Entrepreneurs also reinvest their money into businesses to grow faster, like spending on marketing or new products, which can bring even bigger returns. Now, let's talk about what some entrepreneurs do instead. Smart entrepreneurs invest in income-generating assets. Income-generating assets are investments that create regular earnings. Examples include stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or real estate. If you invest $10,000 in high dividend-paying large-cap stocks with a 5% annual yield, you'll earn $500 each year without selling the stock. Buying a rental property worth $100,000 that generates $800 in monthly rent can give you $9,600 annually. Over time, the property's value might also increase, adding to your wealth. These assets work for you, producing steady income while you focus on other goals. Entrepreneurs use this strategy to create reliable cash flow and grow their money. Smart entrepreneurs reinvest in their business. Reinvesting profit money back into a business is one of the best ways to grow it. This could mean launching new products, improving marketing, or upgrading infrastructure. For example, a bakery owner earns $20,000 in profits. They invest $5,000 in new equipment that allows them to bake 50% more products daily. This increase leads to higher sales and potentially $10,000 more revenue over the next year. Reinvesting doesn't just improve the business, it multiplies returns. Every dollar spent wisely on a business can bring in 2 or 3 times its value in the future. Entrepreneurs reinvest because they know their business is the strongest asset. Smart entrepreneurs keep a diversified portfolio. Smart entrepreneurs don't just put all of their money in one place. They spread it across different types of investments to reduce risks and increase returns. For example, a diversified portfolio might include $20,000 in stocks, $10,000 in bonds, and $5,000 in mutual funds, and $15,000 in real estate. If the stock market drops, the bonds and real estate can still hold value, balancing the loss. Diversification ensures that their money grows steadily while staying protected from big financial shocks. Let's talk about common misconceptions. Entrepreneurs don't avoid banks, they just don't rely on them to grow wealth. Instead, they use banks as tools for credit transactions and financial management. One key example is taking business credit instead of spending their own cash. They use business credit cards or loans to finance operations or grow their businesses. For instance, if a small business owner needs $20,000 to buy new equipment, they might take a loan from the bank at 5% interest rate. If the new equipment increases their profits by $30,000 in a year, the loan is a smart investment because it brings in more value than it costs. Managing money effectively is the key to growing your wealth and securing your future. Entrepreneurs and smart investors focus on 3 important steps: evaluating cash flow, exploring investment options, and reinvesting wisely.